Now,
Your team is banned.
it's a known fact that Kaja is a really favorite pick in the Indonesian meta. No surprise being taken out there.
Yeah, no surprise whatsoever. Gonna be the Cho.
Grok.
Wow.
Team is picking.
Grok and Lunox up on the table for Louvre Esports.
It should be a Grok first pick.
They're willing to sacrifice Lunox, especially.
I think so.
But Onic on Lunox is pretty ridiculous, though.
Oh, Kido is definitely thinking about this. He is the mage player, but I think Grok is a bit too much to pass up.
Oh boy, looks like it's gonna be a Lunox game for the side of Onyx, unless is this a draft of a draft of a draft?
Let's see how things go about. I have a feeling that Lunox will be overlooked from Onic because they have not drafted Lunox so early on throughout MSC.
See, that's what I was thinking here. So they could go for locking in a safe type of fighter, or, you know, lock in the Thalmus and kind of expect Louvre Esports to pull this off.
I liked it. I've told you about this straight away. They do not care about the Lunox. They want the Selena instead. They think Lunox is not that highly prioritized.
Interesting. This gives Louvre Esports a little bit of an opportunity. They could look to pick up the Lunox here. They're going to have a little bit better wave clear towards the mid lane. However, Onic has responded in a lot of these situations with stronger wave clearing type heroes.
What do you think? I think Louvre, they will lock in the Lunox and the Diggy. Oh, yep. This Diggy has been banned. No, they're doing it. Louvre, this is the trump card. They want that early game push.
Yeah, and I would expect Onic here, if they, yep, Lolita,
Straight
that's the way.
Smart play, smart picks. I'm really liking rapid fire picks coming through. Lolita, really good counter against the Kimi because Kimi's auto attacks, constant projectiles. You can block it with the Guardian's Bulwark.
And Grok is going to be a pivotal part for the side of Louvre Esports to get rid of those traps and absorb those abyssal arrows, using the power of nature to protect himself from the stun, because Selena's arrows are going to be detrimental for this composition.
This is an early game comp coming out from Louvre. They banned away the turret stun up Thalmus. Should be the pick coming through. Anti-mage played really well with it. Going to block in straight away.
Oh, this is going to put Louvre in a really awkward position, but I'm expecting, you know, a bit of a repeat here. I'm expecting Lapu Lapu.
I was thinking about that too, but maybe Louvre has something up their sleeves. They still need a mage in their hands, and Lunox has made it way through all the way to the final rotation.
Personally, I would expect Esmeralda to kind of show up to play that fighter role, because she doesn't exactly have a bad matchup against the Thalmus. Yes, level 1 doesn't look too good, but at least the shields will kind of help you throughout the rest of the game. Guinevere even smarter.
Guinevere coming through. We saw early on, Guinevere did pull a lot. Gushon could be the pick out that they want. Gushon together with a Grok is a deadly combo.
Yeah, again, very skirmishy type compositions coming out from both Louvre Esports and Onic. They don't want to restrict themselves to that Minotaur.
Yep. Now one more pick. Should be Sasa's hero. He has basically everything available. The Claude is still up. The carry is still there. He is quite known for the Claude pick. I think he's going to go with that this time around.
Maybe. Claude is looking really juicy here for the side of Onic. I mean, it's fun to see Granger here, but looks like they're going to go with the Esmeralda?
Esmeralda, a very good counter to Diggy because that Frostmoon shield will always absorb Diggy's time journey shield, and if he gets 5 people, hey, that means Esmeralda's shield is going to be much bigger.
Yeah, it also puts a huge importance on, oh, Athena's shield. Get a little bit of shield. Nope, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, you get a Madrix, it's fine, but he's just going to absorb all the shield, making him even harder to kill. And guess what? No true damage coming up from Louvre, no carry to just basically cut through the health. This is a really good last pick coming up from Onic Esports.
This is probably how the Indonesian meta is sort of shaping up here. They're not putting too much priority onto the marksman. They think, hey, marksmen are great, but I think having stronger picks is a little bit better.
Well, let's see who is going to come out on top in Game 1, and that is the prize that they are playing for, the MSC trophy.
They want it in their hands. They want to lift it above their heads to really tell the world that they are the best team in Southeast Asia.
You can see loading into the game, Marsha barking out the final orders, telling the team what he needs from them. Discipline, smart play, everything required in order to beat out this beast of a squad on the esports from Indonesia.
Will Onyx stand above the competition like they have this entire tournament? Could they have an almost perfect run?
Well, let's see. They need to stand strong because Louvre is no pushovers. They have seen once that they are really good teams. What are they going to bring into the grand finals? Let's go into it. Game 1 of the grand finals. Onic versus Louvre. Both Indonesians coming through. Who's going to hoist the MSC trophy? Let's go to the land of dawn.
Now, more importantly, Let's see the lane assignments that both of these teams will do, because right now, Onic Esports, the only disadvantage that they have is that Selena needs that buff.
Well, let's see how they want to go for it. Selena is going to put those traps to make sure he gets a smooth buff here. You're together with Kido, going to clear it out. He wants to go for the steal maybe. Kido, one more power nature, going to clear it up. Ooh, Gushin doesn't get the EXP, so he doesn't hit level 2 so quickly. He has to back off.
Bit of a misplay coming in, but it's alright. Onic, they're going to go for an early invade into the opposite buff here. Really smart idea.
Onic Esports, they are just dictating the pace. Anti-Mage playing the bodyguard, but I can see here, Louvre, they're coming through. Flicker forced out here. Sasa, early rotations coming out from Onic.
Yeah, really interesting how they decided to play this out. Onic wanting to play on their own terms, goes right on top of Yorn, but it's not going to mean too much. It is Grok.
Yeah, it looks like Yor has sort of been pinched out a little bit. He wants to play a little bit more aggressive. Finally, he hits level 2, but Sasa on this Esmeralda is putting out so much pressure.
Personally, I think they should sacrifice top at this point. They have a really oppressive bot side. They should play around their bot side.
Oh, stun lands on the Kido. Gushin not level 4 just yet. Doesn't have the Incarnate, doesn't have the blink. This should be first blood. It is. Sasa picking up that. No problems whatsoever.
Oh, they should have known a little bit better. I mean, the information was there. Grok could have face checked for the Gushin. The mistakes are coming through, but hopefully they can recover from this because the nerves looks like the nerves are getting to them.
Oh, Onic, they are having the slightest of leads. 1,002 minutes in. Sasa might want to go for it. Oh, pistol arrow gonna land onto Marsha. The Diggy. No time journey means no getting away from that. Second Q of the game going over to Onic.
Oh, this is going to be one sweaty bout as the rest of Onic look to proxy down the bot side, trying to punish Watt here. He's only level 3, no level 4s for the side of Louvre Esports just yet.
Yep, let's see what Onyx wants to do.
I think they're going to push in, try and keep control over the mid lane as much as possible, but we're just going to have to see how that works.
Oh, let's see how it goes. Another arrow lands onto Gushin. Gets another kill. Onic off to an explosive start.
They're going to keep control over the turtle here. It's so important that they take it for themselves because that's what Onic is going to use to accelerate the game.
Oh, immediately Turtle gets taken out from Sasa on that Esmeralda. Very, very good play. Psycho does have the Hurricane Dance. Doesn't find the opening, but falling stubborn from Sasa. Very aggressive play coming through from Onic.
Yeah, Onic with these fast rotations. They want to keep control over the lanes one by one, but also they are chunking out a lot of the members from Lord, forcing them off of the lane.
Gushin is only a level 3. Look at the members coming up on the side of Lurf. Only Kimmy is level 4. Remember, they want to play this quick early aggression. They are the ones with the early team composition, but no, they are not finding the openings.
Yeah, and Lurf, they don't have the opportunities to actually harass them down on the bot side. I'm not too sure what exactly they want to do here because Drian, he's blocking so many of these shots and the auto alarm bombs that they're struggling to find any damage whatsoever.
York needs to back out. Falling Star finds Kiddo. He does have the Incarnations, will be the blink away, but the rest of Onyx comes through. Hurricane does that. Jesus Race will block them out a little bit. Kiddo does manage to run with safety. Onyx needs to be careful. They are in enemy territory here.
Although this might be the collapse. I mean, the rest of the team is trying to rotate on them. Oh!
Reverse time does tag onto Psycho, but Sasa is there to play the bodyguard. I don't think they can chase here, Lord. They are a little bit too far behind.
I'm not too sure what they're scared. Oh no.
Falling Summer from Sasa doesn't land the stun onto anybody. Going to just run away here. Has the Retribution DRAM, making sure nobody crosses the line.
Right now, Lurf is not disrespecting Onic, and I think they should. They're showing too much restraint.
But it's okay because they are still sustaining the lead. 3,000 gold lead is coming true because it's not going to be big enough. But oh, Hurricane Dance in the top side. Psycho needs to try for something. Jill gets a kill onto Anti-Mage. Right here comes D-Rat. Luminum Blast lands on the Lapu Lapu. Can they get the kill? Anti-Mage gonna jump on the. They can see the Courage Bulwark. It does come true, blocking all the damage from Watt. Good play. Does go for the 1-for-1.
But they want to go for a little bit more.
Diggy gets taught out. Time Journey's there. Can they kill him off? Actually, great play coming up on the side of Kiddo. They do get the kill on the Damos, but immediately Diggy will go down.
Yep, they're going to keep on pushing forward. Nothing is going to stop Onic to keep up the retribution and continue pushing on forward.
Remember, they want to push early on here, Lil. They do have the Diggy, but immediately D-Rat just puts on the shield, saying nobody goes home anywhere. Masha, a little bit caught out. He needs to be careful. Reverse time is there. Psycho is on his lonesome. Diggy just went up and he just goes down. They're trading blow for blow here. The archive for the Diggy.
Yep. These trades are not going in favor of Lurv whatsoever, and I think Onic, they're doing a much better job at just keeping Lurv in check here. They understand their win conditions.
Oh, but so far, Udio has been pretty quiet on that Selena. Surprise, surprise.
I mean, it's really the pressure that he brings. It's not necessarily the kill pressure, but, you know, having those Abyssal Arrows to zone off an entire way, forcing Lurv to respect their distances is already doing a much, much better job than what it was intended.
Yep, Udio didn't find anybody with that Abyssal Arrow. Obviously, still being close, finally finds the Gushing. Does he go for the dive? Of course, he doesn't, because he's a little bit afraid.
Again, gotta show them that respect.
Oh, this time maybe it's the goal, maybe isn't it? But Shifter's Rage gets baited out by Udio. Oh, that is nasty.
4K goal lead in terms of Onic. We've seen them do this before. They take a lead and they don't give it back.
Sasa together with D-Ran is just gonna make quick work on this turtle. Remember, they're doing so well. Onic Esports, this early game is just all of Onic.
Onic is in full momentum here as Louvre Esports trying to keep control over the members. Oh wait, hold on. You can see the rotations. You know what they want to do here. You can see it coming.
Oh no, wait, that's a good hurricane dance from Psycho. They want to force him out. Yor is on his own, so the wild charge will come true. Time journey does come out, but that is not going to stop Onic. They want to go for the dive. They want to go for the push. The Moon on Blast. Flicker doesn't land on the Dinky, but they're still going to go chase. Look at Sasa, super aggressive.
They lose one member. Is this going to be it? I mean, Onic, they're developing their lead a little too quickly here.
Falling Star Moon lands on the Kimmy. Reverse time, drags him back. Shifter's Ray lands on the 2, but it's not going to be enough. Look at D-Ran. Super well played on this leader, blocking all the damage from Kimmy. Sasa needs to be careful. Super low turn, not going to kill him off. D-Ran is the next casualty to fight. The next target of the fight. Not going to chase. Onic playing with fire a little bit, but Udio is just bossing it out in this bottom lane.
Yeah, D-Ran is just playing a phenomenal game, making sure that Watt isn't really pumping enough damage for the team. Those auto alarm bombs aren't as harassy as I would like them to be.
Harassy?
Harassy,
That's
new word.
That's a MSC word.
MSC. But yeah, the life totals are a little too high on this. Oh no. Oh,
good pick off your Psycho. Forced to use the Hurricane Dance just to save his own life. That's a big cooldown, but now Sasa wants to retaliate because Udio is here for the help as well. Yor does have the power of nature, but doesn't have enough help. Here comes the Moon Blast, gets the kill, straight away pulls the trigger.
Limit testing for Onic at this point, but Louvre, they can't face check anymore. It's really dangerous for Grok, especially if he doesn't have that power of nature.
Yep, they need to be careful. This first pick Glock not really working out, and the Gushing as well. Louvre is trying to engage onto Onic, but they just don't have the damage. Falling Star Moon straight away. Kido going on to D-Ran, but he's the one getting caught between the rock and the hard place. Time to immediately Kido still staying alive. Do they want to go for a dive here, Onic? Looks like no, they're just going to back off.
Yeah, Watt is not doing enough damage anymore. He is being so oppressed. 7K gold lead development for the side of Onic as they try and take away mid-tier 1. All tier 1s have been taken off.
Straight away here, good start from Onic, but can they continue the aggression? Lord is up for the taking if they want to. I think every single member of Onic right now, super far ahead. Lord, they need to find an answer.
Yeah, right. I think honestly, Onic, they can look to gain priority over both top and bottom lane and then look to rotate mid and force out a Lord fight. And I think they're going to win that Lord fight.
Abyssal Arrow does land onto the Lapu. He will just back off for now. Udio needs to be careful. There are 2 members of Louvre in the bottom side, but it looks like they're just going to recall. It's going to be fine for now. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no.
Dead.
That is nasty. That is an assassination. We don't need to look at that. That was disgusting.
Close your eyes. Look away. A lot of blood being shed on the table here in the Land of God. R-rated.
But now Onic can see they're finding the pickoffs, but they're not really breaking open the game. It is a 9,000 goal lead, but Louvre, they're hanging on by the skin of the teeth.
I think Onic, they can force out these fights, but they want to play by the textbook. They want to force out Louvre into these awkward positions. That's what they're good at.
This is a really awkward one because Udio is that. Oh no, Masha in a really tough spot. He needs to be careful with the old Dinky. He does have the outplay, doesn't use it. He's just getting sniped away straight out from Udio. And Onic, they have the priority over Lord once again.
They're probably going to send one member into the top lane to make sure, yep, it's going to be the Albos. He's going to protect that top side, but they need to ensure that he doesn't get too close to that Lord.
Oh, Yor, he does have the power of nature active, but looks like Onic, they want to stop it. Kido gets stomped on immediately by Esmeralda, and they kill another one. The Gushing falls.
Onic just, wow, they really know how to force out the mistakes coming in from Lord. This has been it's a decision. It's between a rock and a hard place. And Lorv, every single time they want to walk up, they find key targets. But no, Onyx like, hey, step back, give me another kill. I'll take Lord in my own sweet time.
Look at Psycho. He's just playing bodyguard. He doesn't care if he loses his life, but he's just winning the fight. Masha down for the count. Once again, this Lord is going over to Onyx unless Yor can make something happen.
I know.
Oh, Flicker. He's gonna get killed off straight away. What is the next challenger to Chieftain's Ridge is there? Can he get a steal? No, is the answer. It was close, but it's not close enough. Now Jill gonna be 1v4 against Onyx, and that's not good favors into it. He's gonna fall down straight away. Jill down for the count as well. Godlike streak coming up for Sasa on the Esmeralda. Anti-Mage, he's gonna go hunting. He stomps on the Kimi. He gets another kill. 4 members down on the side of Louvre.
This is gonna net them an inhibitor turret here. The rest of Onic Esports still pretty healthy. Maybe not Thanos, but he can heal up with the spell vamp. I'm pretty sure he has the Bloodlust Axe. Now Lord, he's gonna be walking on through. Lord is in a lot of trouble.
Oh, Anti-Mage might want to go for this. Needs to be careful, but no, he's turning around. It's a 1v3. He needs to run away, and he gets sniped away from the trap there. That is insane. The Gushin thought he got away scot-free, but a trap placed by Udio early on got the kill.
The punishment is ridiculous as Onic Esports continue to dominate. 11k goal lead. This is the sweet spot. They've passed that 8k. They know they can win any fight. They can force this game out of Lord's hands.
They have the Lord in the bottom side as well. Remember that. Doing what he can to clear it out. You're in the front lines. Lord down to around 20% health. Psycho in the back line. Couldn't find anything. Falling stubborn. Lands on Diggy. Diggy might be burned out. Marsha needs to be careful. He goes down straight away. And now Sasa in the front lane. Wild Shots will land on the T3 members. Jill is there. But look at that. Lord, they just don't have enough damage. Numenon Blast doesn't land onto anyone. D-Red playing bodyguard. Making sure nobody comes near his carries.
Good defense coming in from Lord. They're not letting them break into that inhibitor turret.
Oh, Onic, they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sasa falling Star Moon across the wall. Will be able to walk away scot-free. But you can see Lord putting on a really good defense.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be enough. The next push from Onic is going to settle it. And if Lord isn't able to defend themselves, it's going to be game over for game 1.
Yeah, the thing is that Louvre, they're at least skilling back into the game. Yes, the goal lead is still remaining at 11k, but at least they're buying their items. You can see Wings of Apocalypse Queen. Same goes the Bloodlust Axe onto the Lapu Lapu. You can see Necklace of Durance and the Blade of Despair. They have a little bit of damage, but it's just not enough.
Yep, just not enough. As Onic, once again, they're slowly scaling up a little too well. A 12k goal leap is developing, but by the time the next Lord is up, they should be coming close to their 4th item.
They're so afraid here, Love. They're just grouping up together as 5. They do not want to get caught out.
Yeah, and I think it is respectable that they are very disciplined and very patient to not try and, you know, kind of stick their nose out far to get some jungle camps, but Onic has completely cleared it out and are setting up the trap.
Anti-Mage just baiting things out for now. You can see he wants to buy time. He wants to control this bottom side because Lord is on the top lane.
Gonna keep on pushing through Geo. He's trying his best, but he can't deal with Anti-Mage. He is 3 levels down.
Oh, D-Ran, he's fine just eating all these kills because he has so much magic resist.
Ah, this is so frustrating. If I was in Lord's position, this is not where you want to be. As Onic coming close to that 40k mark here. Lord spawning in about 56 more seconds. Can they find the victory?
You can see, Onic, they don't care. D-Ran just right in the front lines. He does have the shield if he needs to pop it, but he knows he's always safe because the rest of his team is always there. Marsha super low on that dig. He needs to back off.
Yep, and Onic is going to keep on pressuring Lurv's turrets here. They want to be able to do the damage. Yor has to keep on absorbing these abyssal arrows as well as the traps to protect the rest of his team.
Have to back off, have to be careful. The Indonesian squad on the verge of breaking the base of their compatriots.
Yep, and Lurv, they're putting up a good defense. They have a superior wave clear, but they're just kind of struggling to get any form of farm without taking some damage back.
Marsha. He's not having a fun game.
Yeah, I think he has been struggling since minute 1. Oh, wait. Oh, the Abyssal Arrow doesn't land.
But okay, another item picked up by Kimi, Ice Queen 1. So another more pack of the punch in the next team fight. But it's a huge mountain to climb.
Yeah, and Sasa is just ridiculously strong right now. I don't think that Ice Queen's 1 is going to be enough. Holy Crystal being a huge buy.
And now you can see Thamus soloing the Lord. Onic playing bodyguard, playing distraction, making sure nobody comes near Lord. And Lurv just forced to stay in the base.
Yep, I mean, you are trying to play that patient game. You kind of don't have a choice here. If you stick your nose out of the base, you are going to lose a couple of members.
Yep, Anti-Mage happily taking it up. He has more than enough spell vamp. Festival of Blood, as well as the Wings of Apocalypse Queen and the Bloodslot Axe, no problems whatsoever.
But you can see down on bot side, they're going to try and get some retribution back. They're going to quickly clear out the initial wave, sit with it, maybe look to take that tier 1 before recalling as fast as possible.
Oh, Duran still there. He's basically a ward right now.
Oh yeah.
A ward that he can't kill.
I don't think anybody on the side of Louvre Esports can really take him out at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's so tanky, especially with the extra shield. And now, with the Luminous Slot coming down to the mid lane, this could be the game-ending push that Onic is setting up.
But Louvre, they have an opportunity here. If they can defend this, they can push this into the late game.
I know here, interesting itemization coming through, because you see 4 Athena shields on the side of Onic. They are really afraid of the double mage composition because Kimi is building full mage, Abyssal Arrow, forced out the armor from Kiddo. Now, here comes the Luminous Lord, immediately tossing down. Beautiful flicker onto Aldo. Masha might be going down, but he's still staying alive. The time journey is there, it's good enough. But now, can he stay alive? Jesus Rage will land on the double tanks, but they cannot win this fight. Nunon Blast, gives the flicker, lands on the key targets, Abyssal Arrow, and that's the cushion down. Sasa is just a monster in the backline. Udia will just kill off the Kimi, and this is going to be game 1 going over to Onic. Jill surviving for the skill. Sees why he's not going to be there for long. The Lord just hammering down the crystal, and that will be game 1.
Oh my goodness, Lord takes the crystal away. Onic Esports takes game 1 in a